And tonight we're continuing our coverage of Congressman Derrick Van Orden's plans to withhold money from the City of Eau Claire and any other municipality in response to comments about the assassination of Charlie Kirk. 18 News' Toby Moore has you covered on how this new bill would impact the City of Eau Claire and the more than 70,000 people who live here.
I don't think the federal government should be subsidizing people that are making these types of threats.
Congressman Derrick Van Orden introduced this bill Monday to prohibit federal funding for, quote, entities that employ individuals who condone and celebrate political violence and domestic terrorism. The same day, in a social media post, Van Orden threatened to stop federal funding for the City of Eau Claire after Eau Claire City Council members Aaron Brewster and Joshua Miller posted comments about Charlie Kirk. Both posts have since been deleted, and both council members have clarified, saying Kirk did not deserve what happened. Van Orden says more needs to be done.
If they say these things in public, what are they saying in private? And when we send money from the federal government to the City of Eau Claire, how are they doling that money out? Do you think they're doing it in a biased manner? How could they do it in a non-biased manner if they're saying these incredibly vile things?
City Manager Stephanie Hirsch says the city relies on between $11 and $12 million in federal funding for housing authority, public health, and transit. Van Orden helped secure $2 million in congressionally directed funding to build the new water PFAS removal facility.
Is woven throughout our whole city budget, and we're very reliant on federal funding. If we did lose our federal funding, it would be really catastrophic for the city services, and we would certainly have to close a number of departments.
Hirsch says city services are all non-political, and city employees are not allowed to engage in political activity when on duty. However, city council members are elected officials and not required to be non-political. But Van Orden says to provide services to city residents equally, comments like these cannot be acceptable.
In order to represent everybody equally, we got to make sure that the people that are in positions of authority are not calling for, advocating, and celebrating the assassination of American citizens.
In Eau Claire, I'm Toby Moore.
Thanks, Toby. A petition was started last week calling for council members Brewster and Miller to resign. You can read more about that on our website.